Hello friends, today I am going to explain interesting and excellent Korean supernatural exorcism horror movie. This is a proper horror movie based on devils and demons. You will surely enjoy watching it. So let's go straight to the video. The story starts with a priest named Wan who is performing an exorcism on a teenage girl named Sumi. Sumi's father is outside the room, very worried because Sumi is screaming in pain. After a while, priest Wan comes out of the room. His arm is covered in blood. He tells Sumi's father Songru that the exorcism is done and Sumi is safe. Then Songru and his wife Jessica go check to her daughter Sumi, and she seems fine. But suddenly Sumi stops breathing. Songru tries hard to save her, but he can't. Priest Wan is very shocked and heartbroken by this incident. Then we see a flashback here knowing that Sumi had a heart problem. Songru, who is a surgeon, promised Sumi that he will never let anything happen to her. In the present, Sumi's funeral is held. The autopsy report says she died from illness. Everyone at the funeral wonders how this happened since Sumi had a heart transplant. Songru tells the mortician not to put Sumi's body in the freezer. Songru finds a bracelet on Sumi's hand, one he had given her, and then puts it back on her. After the funeral, Songru is in his car. His colleagues are saying bad things about him, suggesting he might have failed the heart transplant. Songru goes back to the funeral home, where he sees visions of surgery and hears a ringing sound. Next, we see deep claw marks on priest Wan's arm, like an animal attacked him. This was done by the demon that possessed Sumi. The exorcism video clearly shows everything. Priest Wan cannot understand what went wrong with Sumi. He rechecks the recordings and finds that the demon spoke a Russian proverb meaning we are all one. The demon priest Wan cast out from Sumi's body was named Berial. A vision from priest Wan shows he was once in the army. His friend was also possessed by a strong demon, and priest Wan performed an exorcism then too. But his friend did not survive. He wanted redemption by saving Sumi, but it went wrong. The next day, Sumi's school friends and teachers are at the funeral. Many were angry with Sumi because after her heart transplant, she acted strangely. She even pushed a classmate, breaking their arm. This strange power was likely due to demon possession, but how she got possessed was a mystery. A girl speaking badly about Sumi suddenly starts choking. Songru quickly helps her, and a large clump of hair comes out of her mouth. It seems someone does not want bad things said about Sumi. We then see the mortician about to leave after putting Sumi's body in the freezer. The freezer door opens by itself, scaring him. Songru arrives and scolds the mortician for putting the body in the freezer. Songru then leaves. At night, while everyone sleeps, Songru sees Sumi, realizing it's her ghost, and his glasses break. But then Songru wakes up. It was just a nightmare. He too been having such dreams since his daughter died. Shockingly, his glasses are actually broken. He realizes something is really there. Songru quickly goes to the morgue and sees the mortician putting Sumi's body back in the freezer. He sends the mortician out and locks the door, takes Sumi's body out, sits by her, and falls asleep. Then we see Sumi open her eyes. Then the scene shifts back to priest Wan, who visits the head priest. Priest Wan explains everything, and the head priest advises him to stay away. From their talk, we learn that priest Wan's friend, who was possessed, was also a priest. He went after a demon and became its victim. Later, during an exorcism, the head priest tells priest Wan they have arranged a mass prayer for Sumi's soul. Next, we see Sumi's final ceremony, where relatives see her for the last time. Oddly, the wounds on Sumi's face are gone. Songru, standing outside, sees Sumi open her eyes. He rushes in, shouting she is alive. People think he is in shock. Of course, who would believe him? Meanwhile, priest Wan has learned about the demon. In Nazareth, Israel, a woman gave birth the conjoined twins. One was named Berial, the other was unnamed. These demons cause terror, manipulating people to kill each other or themselves. To stop them, ancient priests scaled the unnamed demon inside Berial's heart. Their symbol is a moth, and we see Sumi's younger brother sees moths coming out of Sumi's mouth. The head priest praying for Sumi also sees the moths. He starts praying, but the demon manipulates him. The head priest gets vision of hospital surgery and other things. In reality, the head priest is hitting his own face on a shelf, and the moths are just an illusion. He damages his eyes and sees Sumi there. It's happening just as the book described. The demon makes people kill each other or they are forced to kill themselves. Priest 1 arrives, sees the head priest who tells him he must defeat the demon. The demon through the head priest then threatens Priest 1. Inside, Songru is out of control, so his wife Jessica slaps him and tells him to calm down. Priest 1 goes to the morgue, asks the mortician to leave, then sprinkles holy water on Sumi's body. The mortician tells Songru and Jessica, who rush there. Seeing Priest 1, Songru attacks him, but Jessica tells Songru to look at Sumi, whose body has a black stain, showing the demon's presence. The demon is in Sumi's heart. Now comes the real twist. Priest 1 asks Songru where Sumi's heart came from her surgery. The demon was in that original heart, and now it's in Sumi's body. To destroy the demon, they must burn Sumi's body. If not, in 3 days, the demon will be free and more powerful, unstoppable. Songru refuses, believing Sumi is still alive. We learn Songru got the heart from a girl whose body was completely burned, and her eyes were strange. Hearing Priest 1, Songru goes straight to the hospital and beats his friend and surgeon who arranged the heart. His friends tells him the heart belonged to a Russian woman's daughter. Songru rushes to that lady, finding her in a cult. Everyone there has a moth tattoo, the cult's demon symbol. Seeing Songru, the bodyguards beat him up conscious. When he wakes up, the Russian lady, a member of satanic cult, tells him everything, how she summoned Berial and his brother, the demons, into her daughter's body. Since Berial's brother was sealed in Berial's heart, they settled in her daughter's heart. But Russian Orthodox Church members set the place on fire, burning her daughter and weakening the demons. She then learned about Sumi's heart problem. She knew Songru would do anything for his daughter, and he had promised to keep her safe. Meanwhile, Priest 1, following Songru, also reaches the cult's location. He fights the bodyguard and knocks them out. The Russian lady is about to kill Songru, but Priest 1 chants Bible verse, weakening her. This suggests she is also connected to Satan or demon. Before dying, she reveals the name of the other demon, Igamel. Songru then goes straight to Sumi. As Priest 1 follows, the demon manipulates him, showing him past vision. It then takes the form of one's friend and attacks him, but Priest 1 holds on to his faith and breaks free from the demon's manipulation. Trusting God is the only way to stay safe. Everyone is taking Sumi's coffin for cremation. Suddenly, outside, the coffin becomes heavy, and no one can lift it. Songru arrives, breaks the coffin, and pulls Sumi out. People try to calm him down. Priest 1 also arrives. Priest 1 also arrives and starts performing an exorcism on Sumi. Now, knowing the second demon's name, as Priest 1 performs the exorcism, Songru attacks him from behind. As you know, this demon manipulates everyone. Sumi's body suddenly levitates. The demons are doing this, seen in the form of the Russian lady's born daughter, Berial and Igamel. Suddenly, the demon drops Sumi's body, but she vanishes. Songru follows Sumi's voice into the morgue and down to the basement, where he finds Sumi's moth-covered body. Sumi's spirit asks Songru for help, and the demon shows him visions. When he approaches Sumi's body, the demon throws him away. It was all the demon's trick. Priest 1 arrives and tells Songru he must pray with him, as it's not his daughter but demons manipulating him. Songru understands and begins to pray with Priest 1. The demons try to scare them, unable to manipulate Priest 1. They reopen his arm wound. They then manipulate Songru through his vision to attack Priest 1. But Sumi's spirit tells Songru to wake up, as her spirit also wants to be free in the afterlife. Songru regains consciousness, but it's too late. The demons have attacked Priest 1 and knocked him unconscious. The demon controlling Sumi's body attacks Songru, showing him all his weakness. Then they stab a special surgical knife into Songru's heart, and the demon leaves Sumi's body and enters Songru's. It turns out Priest 1 had cast Berial out of Sumi's body, but Igamel was still inside. They could not be free without each other, so they chose Songru's body because he had not been exorcised. They could both possess him. All this time, Igamel had stopped Sumi's heartbeat, so Songru would not burn her body, giving them time to find a new body for Berial. The scene shifts. Songru's wife Jessica comes to the basement, but Songru is not there. Jessica sees Sumi's heartbeat. Sumi and Priest 1 are admitted to the hospital. When Priest 1 wakes up, he sees moths on the ceiling and goes straight to the roof. He sees Songru there. Priest 1 says he can help him, but Songru knew that if the demons were free, his family and the whole world would be in danger. So he jumps from the roof, realizing the demon is inside him. He lands on a car, breaking its fuel pipe. Since the demons are very powerful, Songru lights a fire with a lighter, setting the car on fire. Songru burns to death and the demons return to hell because they were not strong enough to survive without a heart, as they were originally sealed inside hearts. Anyway, the story shifts a few months later. Sumi is fine now and visits Songru's memorial with her mother and brother. Priest 1 also visits. Sumi says her father kept his promise, but she feels bad that he sacrificed his life to save her. Priest 1 explained that her father would do anything for her. For a priest, defeating an ordinary evil spirit is difficult, but Songru defeated 2 demons. So now you understand the whole game of the demons. Sumi's heart was not strong enough for them, so they needed a new host. Igamel can't survive without his brother. Priest 1 had already banished Berial, but ultimately they both can only survive together. So what did Igamel do? He first stopped Sumi's heartbeat, meaning she was never dead. The demon itself stopped her heart. Now, as soon as he got a new host, Sumi's father, both demons entered him. But Songru knew how dangerous these demons were. If his body remained in this world, they would surely cause trouble. He might even destroy his own family. So he sacrificed himself and sent the demons back to hell. Sumi leaves with her mother from her father's memorial, bidding him goodbye. Priest 1 keeps thinking how powerful and good Songru was. Saving his daughter, he wonders who's the next demon he will face will be. And boom. With this, the movie ends here. So friend, this was the story of Devil's Day or 3 Days. I hope you liked the video and my explanation. If you do, please subscribe my channel and keep following me. Thank you so much.